What is going on, everybody? Ryan here, and today is a very special day. Today is April 7th, 2019, and we are headed to WrestleMania. WrestleMania this year is at East Rutherford, New Jersey at Metlife Stadium, and that's about like a 2-hour drive from my location. So we have quite the journey ahead of us, but we just, it's green light, you can go. We just left and got some food. Got some Wawa. This is a sausage, egg, and cheese on a waffle. If you don't know what Wawa is, I feel bad for you. And of course, I had to get some Yoo-Hoo. But tonight's card's looking pretty good. We have Kofi Kingston going against Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. And of course, the Triple Threat Women's main event is going to be dope. It's looking to be a pretty good WrestleMania. Hopefully some good surprises. We have a hotel because we are not driving this on the way back. So we have a hotel for the night, and yeah, it's looking to be a pretty exciting day. I'm pretty pumped. When I tell you this was like the worst journey possible, so that being said, we'll see you when we get there. So we are a little less than an hour away from the hotel, and Karen and I are just talking about the fact that I really don't go to a lot of wrestling shows. I go to some when it's convenient, but for the most part, I tend to just avoid wrestling shows altogether. And that has a lot to do with the fact that I just really don't like wrestling fans. Like, not all of them. A lot of wrestling fans are really cool, but the ones that go to wrestling shows in my area specifically are like really obnoxious, and they cheer for the bad guys and boo the good guys just because it's a cool thing to do. And I hate that so much. So yeah, I got WrestleMania tickets for Christmas, so I had to go this year. But that brings me to my next point about the stigma that if you attend wrestling shows, especially if you're a wrestler yourself, you're a mark. Which is a derogatory term to describe wrestling fans that are too overzealous and are just, fanboys. I hate that term gets thrown around as much as it does. You have wrestling fans calling other wrestling fans marks, but they're just the marks themselves too. And the way I was trained and brought up in wrestling was, other wrestlers calling other wrestlers marks, but an independent wrestler and wrestler in general should never call anybody a mark, because we're the biggest marks of them all, per se. We're the ones that are devoting our entire life to doing this. So doesn't that make us the biggest marks of them all? So I hate that we just throw that term around so loosely. Like, it just really bothers me, because you never see any other genre of entertainment or anything else in general do something like that and name call other people. Like, you never see actors call other actors derogatory terms. Like, they go support other actors in their movies. Musicians, they go to different concerts and they support local musicians. And does that make them a mark? Does that make them a derogatory term? Like, I hate that so much. There's just something going off my chest that like I said, I know the stigma that goes around is that if you go to wrestling shows, you're a mark. But that's not a bad thing. You're just supporting the company that you want to work for one day or that you love. You're just supporting wrestling. So that's so stupid. I hate that. But that's all I wanted to say. In other news, I am rocking my Kofi Kingston hat. Does that make me a mark? I mean, I never, ever, literally, Kara's my witness, I never wear wrestling merchandise, ever, but, like, you gotta support the boy Kofi Kingston. He's been doing this for 11 years, and I've been a Kofi Kingston fan since day one, honestly. So, I have no shame whatsoever showing with the Metlife Stadium wearing a Kofi Kingston hat at all, because I'm supporting my boy Kofi. He's gonna be the first African-American black WWE champion in history. I'm rooting for you, Kofi. And we just arrived here. This is the hotel room. Pretty nice, pretty nice. To the bathroom. This is what people do on YouTube, right? They show the hotel room. Oh God. There you go. Look, nice little mirror there. Sink, shower. Dope, man. It's cool. It's about 3:30, so we'll be leaving here in like a half hour or so, and then we'll be getting an Uber to Metlife Stadium. And we'll see you there. rough, man. If you're wondering how my WrestleMania is going, I just had a 15-minute nosebleed. I had to clean myself up. It took forever. I think I'm the first person ever to get an actual nosebleed, sitting in the nosebleed section. So that happened. Just my life, you know. The first opening match is starting right now, and I had to take care of a nosebleed for 15 minutes. Yo, special shout out to my boy Ike Phillips, who trained at OTW with me. He just got featured in WrestleMania against Braun Strowman as the therapist. Congrats, Ike. You're the man. You deserve it. I'm so happy for you, brother. Alright guys, so we just came back to the hotel. It is 3:30 in the morning, like dead ass 3:30 in the morning, and we are just returning from WrestleMania. When I tell you this was like the worst journey possible, I can't even imagine anything worse than this. Like, after WrestleMania ended, I ended up getting a nosebleed in the first 15 minutes, and then I had a headache for the rest of the show. I mean, it didn't really ruin the show, but it kind of like dampened it a little bit because I had a pretty bad headache. And all I wanted to do was like leave. The show was so freaking long, so I'm like, I just want to go back to my hotel. I got a headache. I'm done with it. I'm done. I just want to go home. We ended up Ubering to get to the to WrestleMania from the hotel, and I guess we didn't think in advance that we're the Uber. So when the main event ended, everyone obviously was Ubering, and so are we. We were trying, and we tried Ubering for like hours and tried finding an Uber, and we could not find anything. And then we ended up having to wait for this train that never came back. We were waiting in line in the pouring rain. I am soaked, like I'm drenched right now from the torrential rain that was happening. We were waiting for this train to come, and it never came. And we were looking for Ubers, and we couldn't find anything. We were looking for lifts, and it's 3:30 in the morning, and we just got home. We ended up just having to just literally jump in some sketchy Uber. Like, I do not recommend to do that. Like, I don't recommend doing it, but you get desperate sometimes. End up spending $70 for an Uber that was 15 minutes on the road. 15 minutes for $70. I'm not complaining though. Money is just, I don't care about the money. I'm just happy I'm home, or not even home. I'm here at the hotel now. Kara, what did you think of our experience? I'm cold. Now we get to go sleep on this hard ass friggin' hotel bed, and yeah.
It's huge. It's a king.
I'm drenched, and I'm done with it. But in other news, WrestleMania was pretty good. I enjoyed the show. What did you think, Kara?
It was good.
Yeah, I think it was really good. Kofi Kingston won the belt. Seth Rollins won the belt. Becky Lynch won the belt. So all is right in the world, I guess. I'm done. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm very tired and irritable and wet. It's 3:30 in the morning, so I should probably get some sleep now. So that will conclude this this fun WrestleMania vlog. This is such a fun WrestleMania vlog. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure your day was better than mine. And I'll see you next video. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.